Atlanta Wine Festival today here at Guardian Works. So come with me as we check the festival out. Please make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell. It is free for you to do so. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much. Now let's get into this wine festival. Hopefully we have no hangovers. Yeah, this might be the move. Oh my God. Well, the Atlanta Wine Festival, we are done, but it was cool here at Guardian Works. Okay, explorers, so I am back from the Atlanta Wine Festival, and just to let you know, this took place August 10th, 2024, and it was the Summer Wine Festival. Wine festivals tend to happen pretty much every season throughout the year through the same company, Atlanta Wine Festivals. So definitely, if you're interested, stay tuned, as I'm sure another one is going to come up down the road. So that's why I'm like, I gotta put this video out for y'all anyway. So this Summer Wine Festival was at Guardian Works, which is on the west side of Atlanta. It was the first time I had been to Guardian Works, and it was such a great venue because it had an outdoor and indoor component. So depending on the location, because the wine festival is not always at the same location, you may just be completely outside or whatever. So that's definitely something to consider when you go to the wine festival. So for this festival, and obviously, you know, down the road, if you're watching this in a later year in the future, tickets may be more expensive, who knows. We bought our tickets in advance, which we did. It was $50. And then after August 1st, it went up to $55. And then if you bought your ticket same day, it was $65. And also, they do not have designated driver tickets. They make that loud and clear all over their website, okay? You're not gonna have that. Also, there are 2 sessions for the wine festival. So the first session is from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. and the second session is from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So you either want a daytime vibe or you want to go into the nighttime. And they stop all wine tastings 15 minutes before the end. So it stops at 3:45 for the first section and 9:45 for the second session. Now, when you go in, it is a wonderful experience because you can try a variety of wines. So you can try your white wines, your red wines, and your rosés. There are going to be wines from all over the globe that you can try. They even, I think, had a mimosa tasting at one booth. So you do get a lot of different wines you can try. They do give you your own cup that you can go and try the different wines, and you can get a free bottle of water while you're there. So obviously you want to cleanse your palate and also to stay hydrated, because in the summertime it's hot. And also if you're drinking and you're trying all these wines, you need to flush with water. Another great thing is that they do have vendors there. I didn't really get to shop many of the vendors. I did stop by one of the booths, but they do have vendors with that are, you know, local to the area that are selling their merchandise there at the festival. Also for food, you gotta have food because you're drinking all this wine. You need to have something on your base, on your stomach. They do have food trucks there. We went to a Korean barbecue food truck. I wish I knew the name of it. I guess I can go back and look at the video, right? But delicious food. They gave a lot of food. I wasn't expecting all that food. If I would have known that before I ordered, I would not have ordered all of that, but it was so good, especially the dumplings. But there was like a burger stand. There was some other stand, I can't remember. I want to say it was like seafood or something. So there was definitely a variety of food trucks available. And they also had live entertainment outside, and then inside they had a DJ. So you can have a completely different mix of music or different vibe if you wanted to. Obviously inside it got really crowded because the DJ was playing good music, some line dancing, whatever, but it got really crowded in there, whereas outside it's more spacious and more open. Also, it's good to get there as soon as it starts because you get to find a table to sit with you and your friends. You get to enjoy the place without long lines. Also, it is highly recommended that you do take ride sharing. You do have someone who drops you off that's not going to be drinking or whatever, because you're going to be tasting a lot of wine, okay? You're going to start feeling that at some point. We actually ended up going, me and my friends, we ended up walking into West Midtown and then joining some other things after the festival. But I did take ride sharing to get there because I was like, I want to enjoy myself. I don't want to have to worry about driving back home, which is not safe. Don't drink and drive, y'all, okay? So definitely do that. But if you do park, you're not going to drink much. You do drive and park. At Guardian Works, it was only $10 to park there in their garage. But obviously the wine festival moves around. So if it's somewhere else, the parking could be non-existent or more expensive or free, depending on where they are. And the last thing, I just want to go back to the cost of your ticket. So the cost of the ticket, it includes everything except for food. So your unlimited drinks, your unlimited wine tastings, it includes that. You can go to all the booths and you can go back more than once. If you really love this one wine, you can go back to it. So it includes all the tastings. It includes the entertainment. It includes your seating if you do find seating there, okay? And the free tasting cup that you get when you come in. It does not include food. So if you want to get food, that's extra cost. And that food at the Korean barbecue spot, they gave a lot, but it was $20, I believe, like a little over $20. That was a lot, but they did give a lot of food for it. Like I said, if I would have known that, I would share. And also if you want to buy something from the vendors, that is an additional cost for you. There was also a State Farm booth there, which has been annoying because they, of course, going to call you because it was free, but they gave little bobblehead things. So they gave out these free bobbleheads. They took your picture, as you can see my picture's in there, and then you could pick out one of these things. I'm sure you saw that in the video, and it's a little bobblehead. That is the rundown of the Atlanta Wine Festival based on my experience. All right, explorers, so I hope you enjoyed this video at the Atlanta Wine Festival, the summer version, okay? If you enjoyed this video and seeing a little bit inside of the festival and getting the rundown, please make sure you hit that like button. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. It is free for you to do so and helps me provide more and better content to you in the future. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you share this video with your friends, family, and social media networks so they can be ready for the next Atlanta Wine Festival. And lastly, but certainly not least, if you would love to support my small business further, you can go on over and check out my blog at ketoexplorer.com. It'll be linked below and it is free for you to do so. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or night wherever in the world you are. Bye.